Hi, Jewel, it's Terry. I just want to say happy Advent and happy retirement, and thank you for the years you have shared your joyful spirit with me. May the sun always shine on your new Kentucky home.
My dear Julie, words cannot express my gratitude to you for all you have done and been for me for so many years. You directed my annual retreats for 29 out of 30 years between 1991 and 2020. You deserve an extra reward for that, for sure. You have been such a wonderful support in good times and sad ones, showing God's love and care through your words and presence. Do you remember our Florida Christmas visit one year? I enjoyed seeing you when you were at your sister's, and I was visiting my mother, who lived not far from your sister. We spent most of that visit in the hospital waiting room because your sister's neighbor had fallen, but it was wonderful to see you and meet your sister. I will never forget your kindness to me when my mother was dying in Beth Israel Hospital in Boston. I flew up from Philadelphia. You picked me up from the airport, where I fell off the curb and sprained my ankle, and you accompanied me to see my mother in the hospital. That meant more than you will ever know. There are other stories I could mention, like the time at Madison when I swatted a fly and my shoulder froze. You drove me to a clinic where I could get some help. Your goodness, kindness, gentleness, and simplicity have always been a face of God for me. At the end of every retreat, you had your directees choose a slip of paper containing a blessing which you would pray over them. The following blessing is one of the last ones you prayed with me, and so I pray it for you. Julie, may the God of light be with you, gently clearing your path and revealing to you God's ways of light and love. May you be filled with assurance and hope, so that through you many find Christ, the light of the world. May the blessing of light be upon you. Be assured this blessing has been already fulfilled in you. Many have found the light of Christ because of you. Julie, you will always be in my thoughts and prayers, and I will miss you tremendously. May God bless you and hold you dear.
Hi, Julie. This is your friend and co-worker, Mary, SSJ, and I just want to tell you that when I think of one of my favorite quotes, you come to mind. One of my favorite quotes is, "What the heart has once known, it shall never forget." I remember my brother Jack's liturgy, and it had that quote on it, and it has been dear to my heart. Well, I want you to know that my heart has known you and will never forget you. You were my director and retreat director for many years, and then when I worked at St. Raffaella and they said we needed somebody else. You were the first one to come to mind. So I am so grateful that we had the privilege of working there together for a little over 10 years. And when someone wants to know how to get to a certain place in the building, I still say, past Julie's place. You know where her office is. And they just smile and they remember you. So I'm telling you that my heart will never forget you and will always be grateful to you. I wish you many, many blessings during this transition, and I hope that Kentucky will be filled with grace for you and for all the people that you'll be with. Bye, Julie.
Hello, Julie. I am so grateful to your loving community for inviting me to join this celebration to honor you, my dear friend. My mother always said, "Thank God for your friends." I do thank God and you for almost 40 years of friendship. We shared so many meaningful times together in both simple and profound ways. Our travels took us close by to New Jersey shores, to the Grand Canyon, to California to meet some of your family, to Atlanta and New York to visit my family, and most especially, our pilgrimage to the Holy Land with Joan and Stan. As I think about your retirement and relocation to Kentucky, I'm delighted to have visited your beautiful mother house and retirement center, where I experienced the warmth and life of so many Dominican sisters. They all seem to know you, Julie, and to love you. Since I can picture you there among them, you will always seem close by, and you will bring your gifts to them. So, my dear friend Julie, I send you home. I send you home with trust in God, the joy of Jesus, and my gratitude and love. Thanks to FaceTime, I will see you soon.
Hey, good evening, Julie. I understand you're having a little retirement party up there, so I want to be part of it. You're off to a new adventure. Well, we call it retirement, but we know in religious life that retirement is really a new undercover assignment from God, for we understand that ministry is always about relationships, and you are so very good at that. You have the gift of drawing people closer to God by your very presence. You and God just seem to travel together, close-knit, a working relationship. I am sure your joy and personality will touch your sisters at St. Catherine's with the same uplifting spirit that has touched so many of us. As for me, you can't get rid of me, so I am not making it sound like a farewell. Just talk to you tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, right straight into eternity and beyond. Love is like that. God promised that. But I do have a little song to sing. In case you're feeling blue, you probably didn't know I had this great musical talent. It's something I haven't shared with you, but I was going to play the ukulele, but actually I couldn't tune it. So here we go, okay? You're leaving from the bright lights of the town, Our Julie to Kentucky is now bound. Remember when those cows begin to moo, that all of us up here in North are missing you. We swear we love you by the stars above you. How bright are they shining in your world? So if you're ever down and feeling blue, remember all of us up here are missing you. Okay, that's it, but talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.
Hi, Julie. I'm so glad I could be part of your gratitude. Thank you. I'm thinking about what to say thank you for. And I go back to 2004 when you said to me, how are you able to keep going in the midst of life's challenges? And I thought about it and prayed about it, and a year later I drew it. And it's me getting out of bed 1 foot at a time. And that lesson, Julie, has been a life lesson to today, 2022, Advent. Continue on your journey, Julie, one step at a time. I'm grateful for your presence in my life, and may you bring new life in your retirement. Thanks, Julie. Bye. Blessings.
So what we want to do is we want to pray the Dominican blessing over you. That would be wonderful. So, may God Creator bless you. May God Redeemer heal you. And may God the Holy Spirit fill you with light.
My arms are already outstretched to welcome you to St. Catherine's, your new home.